tell me about your collection.
Okay, so my collection is focused on the Holocaust and the events that happened. That's really all I have to say about it.
What made you want to talk about the Holocaust? Came about the Holocaust.
Well, back in 2016, I went on a month-long Europe trip with family, and yeah, part of that trip was going to Auschwitz. And so that whole experience for me was very moving and just made me reflect a lot on life. And I actually felt really close to God when I went there, because even though it was a place that was filled with just ruin and just horrible history, I felt just at peace, ironically, and just...
Hi friends, that video that you just saw is a video of my oldest daughter, Rose, and last night she's a senior in high school, and last night she had her AP art concentration show at school, and she chose to do her concentration on the Holocaust. And I've been so amazed all year watching her do this art and delve into what the Holocaust means, and wanting to remember and wanting this next generation, her generation of young people, to remember that. And it seemed so fitting to me to be talking about this fifth Sunday of Easter, the gospel reading, in light of what I saw with her last night. So this is what Jesus says: "Remain in me as I remain in you. And just as a branch cannot bear fruit on its own unless it remains on the vine, so neither can you unless you remain in me." And as I watched my daughter last night and watched people stop at her exhibit and talk to people about what it meant to her to remember that time in history and those souls, I watched and I thought, you know, this is my child in the world, bearing good fruit, bearing the gospel message, the message of love and care and hope for humanity and compassion. And this made me so proud. I know your parents are so proud of you too. And I was so proud of my daughter in that moment. I'm always proud of her, but really was especially last night. And I thought about how, you know, Jesus in this gospel, he talks to us about clinging to him, about making sure that at all times we are holding on to faith in him. And that my daughter was so moved at World Youth Day by going to the concentration camps and feeling the presence of God there so strongly. I think she tapped into what it means to cling to the Lord, what it means to lean on him and to hope in him. And that is, I think, something that came out in her art. And as a parent, it was so incredible to watch my daughter bearing good fruit from her faith. You know, this is my favorite part of this passage. It says, "But this is my Father glorified, that you bear much fruit and become my disciples." It's something that I see in my children. I watch their lives and how they carry the love of Christ in them and how they bear good fruit to the world. And I think for every parent, that's our prayer for you, for our young people, as that you would carry Christ with you, that you would cling to him, that you would be the branches that don't wither and die on the vine, but the branches that bear good fruit, that show the world we are a people of deep understanding and deep love and compassion, that we would truly be the ones that cling to the vine so that the world may see how loved they are. Blessed Fifth Sunday, everyone.